Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we are reviewing from Power Rangers Lightning Collection the Mighty Morphin King Sphinx. So this is my first monster from the actual Lightning Collection, and also a gift from Callum from SKAPARI Toy Photography over on YouTube and Instagram. You might see him in our lives as well. Really big friend of the channel. Go and check him out. He's a really nice fella. And yeah, he's picked this up for me in sort of like for me making him some diorama pieces. So yeah, looking great, looking fantastic. And the reason why I got this and I actually discussed with Callum is that I really want to paint this guy up because he's missing a lot of paint decor and stuff on here as well. So it'll be a future video for that. But yeah, looking really cool. Like quite a traditional monster in the Egyptian and looking great as well. Just a great figure in general. Here we've got that picture on the side. It goes around to this bit. On the back, got a nice picture rendering of that figure there. And going back to that side where we've got another picture of the same one. So I guess without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. So here he is in his blister pack, looking really big. He's actually quite heavy as well. He's a bit of a chunky monkey. Well, we're going to get him out for our first impressions. And it's got quite a few nice accessories here. We've got that cane as well, which is all hidden behind it all. And yeah, it feels really solid, really big as well. I like to do some size comparisons of this guy as well. See how he measures up with Rhino and whatnot. But yeah, looking pretty cool. And it's got quite a lot of articulation as well by the looks of it. So we're going to put him through his poses, see what he can do. And we'll see you in a moment. So welcome back. We've been away, we've taken his pictures, and again a really nice figure, especially for the size of it. Great articulation there, and yeah, with all these accessories as well, makes him even more bigger than what he feels, to be honest. So yeah, he comes with, let's go through his hands first. So he's got a grippy hand that's a little bit more kind of gripped than those. I kind of wish they were more both fist, to be honest with you, rather than this one's very much similar to that one, and you can't really get the staff through there, but it's more of a firmer grip for it. Again, the details on there, got nice long claws around on there, and this one obviously a closed fish, both on the hinge with the peg system as well. His other accessory is this massive giant cane. Maybe has a special name for it, but I'm not 100% too sure. And then it has this kind of like transparent effect that you can put around it, and as you can see, it's actually got more of the question marks all the way down through the transparency as it comes up, and it kind of sort of sits on his hand as well. Taking that out, we can have a closer look at his accessory, and then taking this off as well, as it just fits through the inside there. Again, we've got this nice blue cane that comes all the way up to this yellow. It looks a little bit cartoony, probably could be gold or a little bit more of a wash on there, but again, not looking too bad with the details that it does have. Going to the actual figure itself, we can actually go through his articulation, and articulation starts at the head. He can turn left, right, he's got a little bit look down, he can look up a little bit, there's a little bit of swagger in there, but not too much. Arm wise, full rotation all the way around, but obviously gets hindered by the wings, but you can bring it right down. Arm wise, it can come up, but it kind of all gets connected at the top here with his head part. Got rotation at the upper bicep. We have a double elbow joint that comes right around, got a rotation up the wrist, and it's also on the hinge. It's actually got waist swivel or diaphragm swivel there, and he's got the ab crunch as well that comes right down this way, and he can go right back as well. Leg wise, come up this way, forward, back, upper thigh rotation. He's got a double knee with the pins as well, and a rocker and a pivot at the ankle, but it's also got this extra swivel down here just above the ankle as well, so you can really make the feet sort of like spread out from different angles. Not only that, he's actually got a ball joint here on his tail, which is pretty cool, and these are actually in the ball joint as well with a peg, so you can actually flap his wings going back or forward, or you can actually tilt them around as well to your desire. So yeah, great articulation, great everything else, and also with the sculpt. The sculpt itself is really nice. You can really see the details popping out. The colours look great. That red with the kind of gloss on there looks cool. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more of a black wash inside there, or bringing out those teeth. It just needs a little bit of dirt all over him. And actually looking at the pictures as well, it just kind of looks a little bit off. It doesn't look as good. On the side here, you actually got hieroglyphics around, and then we've got all these extra little wing marks in there. Looking great. On his arm, he's got this kind of hue over him, which is sort of like this shading. I'm not too sure about it, to be honest. It does look a little bit odd. Kind of looks like it's more bled off the top up here. His hands are not painted at all. They're just all done in the grey. It kind of reminds me a little bit of an old Thundercats figure that I had way back when. I think it was like Vultureman or something like that. He's got the kind of eye on there. More hieroglyphics there on his chest. And then we've got all this kind of sash down here. He's got actually a nice texture in there. You can see like the leathering as well. He's actually got a nice texture all over his skin as well. If you can see, it's all like bobbly. So it actually is not all smooth. You can actually really feel it as well. And then going down to his feet, got more of that kind of ness. It actually does look like a man in a big fat suit, doesn't it? It's like that kind of padded look. I think they've done it pretty well with the actual sculpt mark on there. And then down to his feet as well. And then the tail, just with that black little bush at the back. And then the back on him as well. So yeah, pretty cool, not too bad. It's nice to have an actual big massive Power Ranger kind of monster on there. I'm a little bit kind of finicky when it comes to the monsters. I like this guy, I like Goldar, but that's about it. The others always look a little bit too sort of janky for me. They just look a bit weird. But putting him to one side, we can actually do a size comparison with a monster from Marvel Legends, and that is Rhino. And as you can see, this guy is near enough the same sort of size. The actual head probably comes up to about the same size as Rhino there, but this guy just looks a little bit bigger because his shoulders are a lot higher. So yeah, in all, for $13.95 and getting this sort of size figure, it's a big bonus for me, to be honest with you. And that was obviously a gift from Callum. So we have Spider-Man, we have the Red Ranger from Fury. I've got another Red Ranger here because I'm just going for the reviews all in one go. And yeah, looking pretty cool. Can't wait to take more pictures where he's actually going against more of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'll get down with that right now. And take care. I'll see you soon. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you going to pick up any more of these monsters? Or what is your favourite Power Ranger monster that's been released by Hasbro at the moment? So take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye!